Hello guys, King Solomon 121 here, and today we're going to be talking about some Minecraft Redstone logic gates. So we're going to go through some of the main logic gates that are used in Redstone, and knowing these is really great because if you know these, you can often take a bunch of these and combine them together to make a large redstone contraption. And you know, a lot of times you see people making these giant things. Well, if you were to simplify that down into its basic components, you could see a bunch of these redstone AND gates, OR gates, NOT gates that we'll be talking about today. So we're going to start with the simplest one, which is probably simplest one is probably the NOT gate. So what we're going to do is we're going to run this redstone right into here, and we're going to put torches on either side. Now, some people also call this a redstone inverter, a lot of different things, but pretty technical name for it is a NOT gate. Let me just go really quick. Knobs running. Oops. Okay, turn off some of these slimes here. So as you can see, is right now this is on. This is our input, there's our output. But if we power our input, our output will turn off. So that's why it's called a NOT gate, because the output is not the same as the input. So our next gate, we'll do the AND gate. Now, you can do quite a few different AND gate designs, but this is the one that I like to do, right here. So, here we have the AND gate. So what the AND gate does is, in order for our output to be powered, as you can see our output right now is turned off. In order for our output to be powered, both of these have to be on. So this one and this one must be on for our output to be turned on, okay? Now it's going to be used if you want to, let's say you want to make a door where you press a button and open it. But before you can do that, you also have to have this lever clicked before you can just press the button to open the door. In order to do that, so such thing as like a locked door, in order to do that, you'd use an AND gate. Now the final gate we're going to be talking about today is called an OR gate. Okay? So, an OR gate the way this works, oops, daisies. Yeah. So this is a version of an OR gate. Of course, there's more complex ones you can make and whatever, but here's one. So this is an OR gate. Now what this is going to do is our output over here will be turned on if this one is turned on, or if this one is turned on. So if either of the levers are turned on, or both of them, this one, or both of the levers are turned on, our output will be on. So this is kind of just like having a regular redstone line. Basically what this does is it just takes two redstone lines and kind of combines them into one, so that if either of them are on, its double output is going to be on. Oopsies. So, just to recap, we have the NOT gate, which switches what the input is and does the opposite for the output. The AND gate, which the output will only be on if both of the inputs are on. and the OR gate, in which if either of the inputs are on, the output will be on. So I'll just show you a quick little view here of what each of these look like if you want to build them for yourself. On this one, the input can go on to any side, and the output can come out of any side other than the side that the input goes in on, obviously. For this one, if I wanted to, I could have an input over here too, for example. Could add an input inside there. So like that, and then this output can go out that way, or it could come out this way. And finally for this one, just adding two inputs together. Now the only reason why I use repeaters here instead of just plain old redstone is so that the signal doesn't backtrack. So if this one is turned off, you'll see that this line here is still getting turned on because this lever is on. But by having a repeater, that doesn't happen. So this can be helpful for bigger redstone circuits where if this would get powered backwards, it might break. So that's going to be all for today, guys. This has been King Salmon 121, and I will see you next time.